Understanding Greek vendors, quality, prices, and customer service. One thing about MDC Greek vendors is that we are relatively new to the Greek vendor scene. Some are older, some have been here for a while. And the prices could be anything because it's the price. They pay for the materials, the shipping they got to deal with, and how much they got to make from the product and service, also known as profit margins. The reason why timing is usually pretty rough amongst a lot of them is because not all, is because a lot of people order during crossing season. So you may see crossing season, also known as probate season, or like when people cross into their organization. So you may see some closed shop due to an overwhelming amount of orders, and that's okay. Honestly, you got to take care of yourself, and they got to get the stuff done on time. So yeah, that's okay. They're humans, and they are trying their best to get it to you on time. This is where leaving a comment or emailing them comes into play to make sure they get it to you on time, since it's usually an important event. Communication is key. Reason why there are limited designs for MDC Greeks here is because, well, we just got here in comparison to D9 and IFC. We just got here, and also supply and demand. So if your org doesn't order from them, or it's not really worth it to them. Let's say I don't know, you have 5 chapters. We got to be honest here. You have 5 or 10 chapters, right? And not many of you is ordering from them. Then it's not going to be worthwhile to them in the long run. You get what I'm saying? We got to be honest here, guys. Supply and demand. So that's why I say cross more people, expand, and support MGC owned vendors, MGC Greeks. We can grow as a community and culture in ways we couldn't imagine. So again, expand, cross more people, and support MGC vendors. Because also a lot of them have to pay for licensing, or to sell your gear, or paraphernalia as they call it. Or you could just or they could just be fuck it and just do it without the licensing until people start asking questions, or they get it together, or the org gets it together, or the organization just doesn't care because, well, they really need a vendor, or they're just being nice to you. I meant that to the vendors. But because again, we're all growing out here, especially MGC. We just got onto the scene in comparison. And quality most comes down to who has the most empirical experience, or who has failed and learned. Oh, also going back, if you're wondering why they don't have my stuff, again, licensing and supply and demand. But quality just comes down to who has the most empirical experience and who has failed and learned. There are a lot of nuances with this, and if you really have good quality, and you can definitely charge more. God, I'm really messing up. There are a lot of nuances with this. If you have really good quality and you know it, you can definitely charge more. But at the end of the day, people are getting their values worth the price. Are they really getting the value worth the price? Now, customer service sometimes is just one person, especially with MDC Greeks, running sometimes everything 5 people if they've been around for a while, or they got a lot of success. It can still be a lot regardless. I would say if they have good customer service, they make up for their mistakes, they communicate to you, they're understanding and listen. Stick with them because they're human and they also make mistakes, and that's also very valuable. Right, that's also very, very key. To the vendors, just for me, I would also say work on getting the prices as low as possible, and also provide a good customer service, because from what I've learned from Sam Walton and Mattress Mac and all the business classes I've took, these things dominate all. Also, the vendors, take care of yourself and take care of your energy, because a lot of y'all have main jobs, or do this on the side. And if you do this, all of this is your full-time job, that's okay too. It would be nice to have more MGC owned businesses and businesses that cater to us instead of treating us like another number. Because the successful businesses that treat their communities and customers well also do pretty well. Also, please get rid of ego. It's okay to have some ego, but balance it, because ego sometimes gets in the way of progression. I'm saying don't be super arrogant or blind. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. I'll also say keep going, and again, just stick around and continue to learn from everybody. Be humble, right? at what they're doing so you can always keep growing. If you need to close shop for a bit to take care of yourself, do it. Because if you, and also like if you come back, I don't know, a discount usually helps because it's like, oh, you're making up for, lost time. Because if you aren't here anymore, then your shop won't be, or they won't be able to continue. Greek vendors usually don't just do Greekware, also known as paraphernalia. Not gonna lie, I feel like we could have chose a different name than something polysynnumerous with drugs, but it is what it is to name Greekware. Because I don't know, I feel like I look crazy explaining this to people sometimes. Just adding on, just got back from the FIFA World Cup Festival in Houston, and yeah, just saw South Africa lose to Canada. Is what it is. Yeah, fun game. Yeah, but businesses that cater to MGC are Parthenon store owned by an ASR member, which is Asian interest. MKC Threads owned by East Coast. Pretty sure the MGC type. Yellow Threads. Think yeah, and Latina sorority. Dang Paddles. West Coast, California. Met Dang. Pretty chill guy. The Parashop. Forgot my bad, guys. Even MB, if I got that right. 11 Designs by Teddy from SLG. I think that's the real name. Sorry if I didn't get it right. No Bid, that's pretty funny. Grego Apparel and LTA Gear, I'm guessing is owned by LTA. Para Bodega, MC Designs, RMC Designs, Odify Broskito, Sleek Attire, and Liberata, who's owned by GAO. Those are MGC vendors, and I feel like you guys should really support them. So that way, you have the money going, into the community, MGC community, okay? Take it easy, guys.